Hey, grace and peace. Welcome to Find the Intersection. My name is Paul Dezay. Hey, it's good to be with you this morning. It is Friday, my favorite day of the week, weekly intersection day. What that means is every Friday we reflect upon the four passages that we read through the week, and we discover the themes that run through all four passages. And so we talked about on Monday, we talked about John 12, 1-8, which is about Mary, Martha, and Lazarus in Bethany, and the pouring, the anointing of Jesus, sacrifice of the alabaster jar. On Tuesday, we talked about Paul looking back upon his life and recounting his resume, and I said it's all garbage except for knowing Jesus, and then looking, forget the past, pressing on forward. Wednesday was from Isaiah 43 verses 16 to 21, which is about remember the Exodus, but really forget the Exodus because God's doing a new thing. And then Psalm from yesterday was Psalm 126, which was about a song that was sung as the pilgrims went to Jerusalem, and talked about thanking God for rescue from exile, but also looking forward and praying for complete restoration, or full restoration. So I came up with a few intersections. Number one intersection is renewal. Renewal. God is doing a new thing, and there is a renewal going on. You see that specifically within the Isaiah passage. And of course, when Mary was anointing Jesus, there was this renewal, this picture towards his burial in the future. So much beautiful stuff in there, but renewal is first theme. The second one was this forget the past, press on to the future. And you see that specifically in Philippians, where Paul is talking about and uses that language, and also in Isaiah, where it talks about this new thing that God is doing. And then the third is the self-giving love that we see in Mary, sacrificing in devotion of Jesus. We see Paul looking forward and giving of his life as he's on death row as he writes Philippians. And we see that theme throughout the Old Testament as well. So renewal, forget the past, pressing on to the future, and self-giving love. So those are the three themes. So my application for the week, or the next step that I'm taking, is, I've had stuff happen in my past, whether you look at it from an illness or different ministries and things. There's been a past, there's been some good and there's some bad, and it's very easy to dwell upon that. I find myself talking about particular past events quite often. It's very difficult for me to move beyond some of those. But my future in God's hands is so much greater than anything that I've experienced in the past. So for me, Paul Dezay, I have to press on into this great future that God has in store for me and my family and this church that he has led us to and called us to. And so I want to have my focus not on the past, but on the future. So that's it. That's all I got. Renewal, forget the past, pressing on to the future, and self-giving love were the three themes. What did you find today? Share your thoughts, share your themes in the comments, and let's learn from each other. And I will be back next week as we start this whole thing over leading up to Palm Sunday. That's next week's focus. But hey, have a great weekend, everybody, and enjoy the sunshine if you are in a place that the sun is shining. Yeah. Anyway, have a great weekend. Grace and peace, everybody.